I'm just sitting over here sipping on this yak. Let me start off by saying, oh, my Dallas Cowboys took a beating today, and I'm here for it. I'm here for all the smoke. My Dallas Cowboys took a beating today, but just like every year, every week, win, lose, or draw, if my team don't show up, guess who shows up? Your boy. Some of y'all. We show up each and every week. Each and every week. About that life, we want all the smoke because it's America's team versus everybody else. So I want to make that perfectly clear. You know, we ain't never been undefeated. You know, we've had bad seasons before, but the thing is, we tend to show up a little bit better than what we're doing this year, man. I don't duck nobody. I don't hide from nobody. Yeah. Hey, Lula. Lula says, who laughing now? What you laughing at, Lula? Y'all been 4-12 for the last 20 years, and you laughing at the Cowboys because they 3-3? Huh? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. See, what happens is it's perspective. You know, like I talk football. Everybody knows CJ Richardson gonna talk Cowboys football. I get a kick out of total strangers coming on my page trying to prove a point. That is hilarious to me. Like Luna, I don't know no Luna. Never heard of it before in my life. People all over the country, really all over the world, because I get comments from people all over the world. People tune into my page, and I love it. Thank you. So whether you're a Cowboy fan or whether you're not, man, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for every time I get a little Facebook check, I thank you. So I'm here for all the smoke, man. Win, lose, or draw, I'm a Cowboy fan. But look at me, though. I ain't got a scratch on me. I ain't played a down today. Now, my team look like crap. You know what I'm saying? The team look like crap. This is entertainment. Football smack talk is for the people that can handle it. You know, for the people that can't handle it, I don't want to talk to you. We just having fun, man. Cowboys get beat up here and there, every now and then. And guess what happens? We still, man. We like some don't say nothing about their team at all. Tell them what, I don't want to jinx them. You ain't playing. You ain't got no stake in the team. We're fans, man. We're fans. Now I must admit, it's sad to see the demise of the Cowboys. But you know what? Big picture. Let's go big picture. All right. So if we go big picture of the Dallas Cowboys, we had a horrific loss to the New Orleans Saints, and we just had another horrific loss to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And we're 3-3. We're 3-3. But if you listen to the outside, you would think we're the worst team in the NFL. We're not. And if you look at the NFC East, the Commanders are 4-2. They got that whipping today too, but ain't nobody want to talk about that. They ain't post nothing about that because everybody worries about the Cowboy Nation, man. And we appreciate y'all. The Commanders are 4-2. Right? Yeah, the Commanders lost. Somebody wrote that on the screen. Let me highlight it. It says Commanders lost. Yeah, they are 4-2. We are 3-3. I think the Eagles are 3-2. And the Giants play tonight, and they're 2-3. The NFC East is up for grabs. You know, we've been here before. We have been here before it. Anthony says they love it when the Cowboys lose. Oh, no doubt. They don't even care if their team loses. But it's all good. We lost the game. We look horrible. I'm here. Antonio Scales says stop rationalizing CJ. I'm not like you, Anthony. I can tell, Antonio, I can tell we're not alike. You know what I'm saying? I can tell we're not alike. You says rationalizing. No, I'm not even rationalizing. I'm talking with some sense. What that means is I'm a Cowboy fan, but I don't own any stock in the team. You understand what I'm saying? I don't own any stock in the team, but I take pride in the entertainment that comes along with being a Cowboy fan. So if you think that's rationalizing, hey man, I don't know how you rep your team or multiple teams or whatever. We don't make no excuses when we lose, man. Whole wide world is watching. We can't run, we can't hide. We Cowboy fans, man. Y'all talk about us every week, every day. Some of you can't even sleep. Some of your significant others done left you because you keep talking about the Cowboys, and some of y'all missing out on a good thing because females understand. When you keep talking about the Cowboys and you ain't giving them no attention, something's going on. You infatuated with the Cowboys more than you infatuated with home. Now, what's up with that? That's the bigger issue, man. We lost, man. And I don't want to say something to me, I can send you the link. You can say it face to face. If you got anything to say, Cowboys lost. CJ Richards is here. He's always here. He's always repping. I don't get too high. I don't get too low. I'm a Cowboy fan. I still rep my team. I still think we're going to beat the Redskins, the Commanders, or whatever you want to call them. There's still some football left to be played. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. Antonio says he's a true Cowboy hater, but you got to like your team, man. You got to like your team. See, when you like the Cowboys more than you like your team, you a tweener. That means you don't know which way to go. You can't come over here because we don't want you. But you a tweener. But enough of that. We can't give you no more. We can't give you no more light because that's all the light all the light you need. Karen Snyder says the Ish Commandos. Yeah, it is what it is, man. And Shane says, and the Eagles will beat them too. Hey, the NFC East is up for grabs, man. I'm feeling good. I ain't feeling good about that loss because I hate to lose, man. Vanessa says it was a team loss, but the real loser was sitting in the skybox for not trying to fix this mess in the all season. I love women that talk football. Vanessa has a point there, and I fully agree with you. Edwin says we have a lot of fixing to do that to get back right. Okay, you absolutely do. Shelly says it hurt me today. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Anybody that's hurt, slap yourself. Yeah, just get it out of the way because you shouldn't be hurt. And I'm gonna ask all my Cowboy fans a question. Okay, did the team get better or worse this off season? Did the team get better or worse this off season? They got worse. We got worse. We got 6 injuries on defense. We got some injuries on offense. The offensive line. Dak Prescott took a beating today. He took a beating today. And everybody wants to blame everything on Dak, but you cannot throw the ball laying on your back or getting busted up or getting hit every play. He got beat up today, man. Dak got beat up, and he stood in there and took every last one of them, but nobody said anything about that. I think at one point, he had 28 dropbacks in the game. I didn't check the final tally. He had 28 dropbacks. He was pressured 16 times, sacked 4 times. I mean, other than CeeDee Lamb, we don't really have anybody else to throw the ball to. We didn't get much separation today. We have the worst separation in the league on offense. We can't run the ball. Zeke is a shell of himself. We didn't have any running game today at all. So it's one-dimensional. And against teams like Detroit, and I think Detroit is a fairly good team. I don't think they're 38 points better than us, but they were today. They came out there and whooped our butts today, man. But I'm just here for the naysayers that say we don't take the smoke and we don't own up to losing. We ain't used to it, though. So if you're a Commander fan, we're just not used to that. Like y'all are. All right, got a long post. We can blame Dak, defensive coordinator, head coach, and offense coordinator all we want. Jerry Jones is the problem. When the Vikings made the trade years ago to Dallas to give up those good players, Jerry haven't done nothing since. You're absolutely right. We need high-priced players. We don't need high-priced players. We need good complementary players to put around players we already have. That's what a GM's supposed to do, not the owner. Hey, man, you got some truths up in there, T. I agree with you. The only thing I can say is about the salaries. You got to pay some of the players anyway. You know what I'm saying? You got to play some of the players anyway. So we really can't control all the contracts. But if you sign them on time, that's what Jerry's biggest problem is. It's not the players and the signings. It's when you sign them. He waits till the last day to sign Dak, and it costs $60 million. You know, he waited the last 2 franchise tags later to sign him on his first contract. Dak making big bank, but he ain't the problem. But I tell you what though, right now we in a fix and repair. We just in fix and repair mode. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of things to fix. Look on the bright side. Let's just look on the bright side of things for today. We one game out of first place, but everybody's talking about how bad we are. So we're really not that bad. We're one game out of first place. We got to play everybody in the division. Jeffrey says tank the season. We're not going to do that. Chauncey says there's no bright side. That's because he don't believe in tomorrow. There's sunshine at the end of every rainy day. You know, there is a bright side. The bright side is there's more football to be played, and we still have a chance. If we were 0-6, then we may not have a chance. There is a bright side. You know, see, the thing is, you're a true Cowboy fan. You ain't playing next week. You ain't playing the week after. All you got to do is watch the game. We can have opinions, but just be optimistic. Be optimistic. You know, y'all want to get into these forums and chat rooms and then just kill the whole team. You know, everybody's got to go. We got to do this. We got to do this. And you can't even put a good grocery list together. That's what I'm not talking about all of y'all. I'm just talking. We have all these armchair quarterbacks. This is going a little bit. We got all these armchair quarterbacks. Hey, I didn't say we were bad. I said we can be optimistic. This Andre, I never said we weren't bad. I said we can still be optimistic. Y'all got to listen to the whole. You got to listen to the whole conversation. I said look on the bright side. You said there is no bright side. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I said grocery list. Everybody can fix the Dallas Cowboys, but you can't get to work on time. You can't put a grocery list together, and your children don't listen to you. Now, to make it make sense, you're worse than Jerry Jones. See, I can't fix the Cowboys. You know, I can just give my opinion of them. That's it. And everybody that follows my page, that follows it every day, they know I like to look at the good in everything. There's some good in everything. Right now, the good is we're 3-3. We're not 0-6 because as bad as y'all say we are, we should be 0-6. But we're not. So there is some light at the end of the tunnel. But here's my biggest problem though. My biggest problem is it's not the young guys. See, the young guys, they don't really disappoint me because I know it's going to be growing pains with the young guys. It's the D. Laws, the Michael Parsons, the Trayvon Diggs. Those are the guys that's not living up to expectations for us. Can't contain, can't tackle, you know. Trayvon Diggs got cooked today. He got cooked today. He couldn't cover anybody today. Everybody knew Detroit was coming in with the misdirection. Everybody knew. You know it's a bad day when our number one offensive lineman gets blown off the ball and gets a sack. You know it's a bad day when our all-pro offensive lineman gets beat up. It was just a bad day. It was just a bad day all the way around. And thankfully we go into a bye week and we can fix some of the problems. Here's another long post. I try to read as many of these as I can before I get off here. I think they should switch it up and give Dalvin Cook a chance. Hey man, I'm with you. Vamping up the running game. Try Dalvin Cook after the bye week and let Zeke sit. Zeke already sitting, bro. For real, for real. So I agree with you, but Zeke already sitting, man. And don't be afraid to bench our starters that don't seem to perform. Yeah, you're right about that, man. Jay says, Overshawn, stay ready to make a play. I like Overshawn. I like kneeling before he got hurt. We was missing our middle linebacker, the rookie. Woo. Hey, look, man. All I'm gonna say is, y'all just hold on. Just hold on. Things will get better. Things will get better. We got a long season ahead of us. We're gonna ride this thing out, man. All right, so She Foreign says, Kelly, Lawson, it don't matter. They still lost. A L is a L. How the point spread is. I missed something right there. I just read the comment. James says somebody needs to get fired. I heard that. Antonio says unprepared. Hey man. So if you're unprepared, 10 man, who we blame that on? That's coaching. I got a question for the Cowboy Nation. What's the over under on Mike McCarthy? Or will he make it through the season if the losing continues? Somebody tell me, how many games will it take for us to lose before Mike McCarthy gets the axe? I'm just saying. I'm just asking. So it's rough out there, man. Jerry puts up with a lot. Jerry is stubborn. Alex Nicole says, Jerry not gonna fire Mike. Hey, look, man. I've seen people tell they live in this minute. So when you say Jerry ain't gonna fire him, I've seen too much in my life to believe that it ain't possible. Hold up, y'all. Yak time. That's that crown apple right there, y'all. I got that crown apple, man. Somebody say, "What's up, CJ? What's happening? What's happening?" He's a puppet, and Dak Prescott. I missed that comment. Blame Jerry Jones. Fire him after Thanksgiving Day. Fire both coaches. Melvin Mayo says fire both of them. I hope he does get fired. That's what Alex says. He got to go, and Zimmer too. Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you. When it comes to firing people, if you make people mad enough, you can get fired. Rodney says might get fired today. You my kind of guy, Rodney. Why put off what we can do tomorrow, what we can do today? You feel what I'm saying? Don't care what you say. Mike is out. Oh yeah, at this point, but we're just trying to figure out when. Is it at the end of the year or is it, during the season? So somebody says Jerry ain't worried about the Cowboys winning. He trying to bring NASCAR to Arlington. Hey, look, man, he might be, but he's still worried about the Cowboys because, I don't think anybody invests that much without worrying about them. It's just his worrying and our worrying is totally different. And I want to say this, but I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. We the ones with no money, but we're worried because we're the ones that spend money to go watch the Cowboys play or pay our cable bills so we can watch the Cowboys play or pay the streaming fees so we can watch the Cowboys play, or find it on the app. So we're kind of to blame too. We keep supporting stuff that we don't. That's why I don't get mad. I don't get mad because if I want to see the Cowboys, I got to pay my cable bill to watch them. If I want to see them in person, I got to book, rent a car, get a hotel, get a plane ticket, and get a game ticket. And right there, I done spent about what, $1,500, $2,000 every time I go down there. And that ain't saying when Galen Billington takes me to the club and stuff like that, and we hang out after the games, So every football game you go to is just as much as a vacation. That's right, Brian. Easy. That's an easy $2,000. It's gone. So, it's an investment. It's an investment. Somebody says Jerry is waiting for Coach Prime. I wouldn't doubt it. I really wouldn't doubt it. And I think we're gonna sum it up with this one. Rodney Dobbins says, win or lose, I'm a Cowboy fan. And that I couldn't have said it better myself. I do want to say this before I get okay. We got another long post. I was responding to Kelly's comment. I said, thank God Washington lost today. And he responded to me and said, Washington didn't get embarrassed like that. Okay, I got you. I got you. And you were saying don't matter. A loss is a loss. I got you. She foreign. Now, she foreign. Is that, are you foreign or is that your name? Okay, we're gonna get to the bottom of that too. Yeah. So somebody said save your money. And you know I'm about saving that money. Charles says save your money, man. John Bean says wifey said, when is y'all bye week? I told her I think it started today. You're absolutely right. Avian says, I don't know what it is about playing at home. Oh, yeah, we haven't won a game at home yet. We haven't won a game at home yet, you know. Taurus says, I blame Jerry. He doesn't want to fix anything to make the team better. You're absolutely right. Somebody says, why don't we play Dalvin Cook, DJ Ball Jr.? There's a lot of balls in there, DJ. We don't. I think they're waiting for Dalvin Cook after the bye week. You know what I'm saying? Cynthia says, I already spent $1,000 for the November 10th game. Hey, and you just getting started because you still got to eat. Probably gonna buy some paraphernalia. You're probably gonna go out. You know, you're gonna eat at the game, so you're gonna be right around $1,500 by the time you finish. You got to rent a car. You got a hotel. I don't know what's included in your package, but you gonna spend some money. That's just the way it is, man. Justin says they lack discipline. I think this is what I think of the defense, though. I think we weren't built for that scheme, and that's why it's taking a little bit longer for us to really it out. Some of those guys aren't as sound in their commitment to their position, and they do lack discipline. You know, so going from Dan Quinn to Mike Zimmer is like night and day. And we didn't have the Hogs up front anyway to put an extra man on the ground, so it only made things worse. And to me, it looked like we made Micah Parsons worse. How do you make one of the best defenders in the league worse? You know, I don't understand that. Now I know Mike McCarthy is a running back killer, but I didn't think Mike Zimmer was gonna come in and just totally make us forget all about Micah Parsons, because even when he was in the games, I didn't feel him. You know, I didn't feel him. So it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. You know, you name a position on the field, we gotta fix it. Vanessa says about to be 3-4 because we got 49ers right off the bye. 49ers not playing that well. They got Kansas City next, so they could be beat up by then. Speaking of injuries, being beat up, Aiden Hutchinson broke his leg today on a sack. And the reason I bring that up is because that's the kind of thing that changes up teams every year. A key player gets injured, and you go from Super Bowl to just making the playoffs and things like that. To be honest with you, Detroit was trying to embarrass us today and got one of their star players hurt. They could have took their starters out at any point in time. And I'm just saying it. I think they kept him in just a little too long. They could have been taking out some of their star players, but no, they want to play. I know they may have incentives on their contract, just like I thought Dak Prescott stayed in the game, about a quarter too long. Hey, take him out. When that score got in the 40s, hey, Dak, ain't no need going back out there. Call it a day. Just call it a day, man. Hey, look, it's been the post-game show with your man, CJ Richardson. I'm here every day. We talking Cowboys football. We don't hide from people. That's why I stayed a little bit longer tonight, because I thought some of people that were writing on my posts would come on the live so we could invite them in and let them know that we're Cowboy fans, man. We don't run from anybody. A loss, hey, man, we lost today. Guess what was in the morning? Everybody will still be talking about the Dallas Cowboys. See, the thing is, ratings are ratings. Whether you're cheering for the Cowboys or booing from. Melvin says, man, the loser, period. They are done for the season. They haven't looked this worse since I can remember. Are you a Cowboy fan? Because if so, turn your star in. You know what I'm saying? You the kind of fan that people really don't even want. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? You the kind of dude that, like, if going gets tough, the tough's supposed to get going. You sound like when the going gets tough, you going. Whether we're trash or not, are you still repping? Are you still repping? Huh? I'm just asking. So, hey, I'm just a Cowboy fan, and I'm not gonna say we're done until the writing is on the wall. Right now we're 3-3. Still them boys. You know what I'm saying? Still everybody talking about us. That other team lost today too. That other team lost today too. But ain't nobody talking about that. Because everybody knows where the buck stops. The buck stops with the Dallas Cowboys. And we right here. We online. Hey, I do my weekly wrap-up and look forward to next week, which is a bye week, on Tuesday nights. I do it right here on StreamYard platform. If anybody wants to get on the show and voice your frustrations about the Cowboys, please hit me in my inbox. That's whether you're a Cowboy fan or not. It's a sports show. Please hit me in my inbox so you can come on with me Tuesday night about 8:30 so we can talk Cowboys football and we can just air all of our frustrations on Tuesday night. So if anybody wants to join me live, that means get your hair done, fix your background up, clean your house up. Clean your house up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're ready to turn the camera on and talk Cowboys football. Hey, until the next time I see you Tuesday, God bless everybody. Y'all stay safe, man. And remember, ain't but one nation. That's the Cowboy Nation. Win, lose, or draw, man. We them boys. Took a L today, man. 3-3 going into the break. We gonna be all right. I need y'all to get that yak up right now. Everybody that's drinking, get your lemonade, get whatever you got. And we're gonna put this one up. Cowboy Nation, win, lose, or draw. We still them boys. Hold up. Somebody says Dak isn't worth $60 million. Let me get this on here. Somebody said Dak isn't worth $60 million. Well, let me tell you something, bro. The one that says Dak isn't worth $60 million. He got it. To the guy that says Dak ain't worth $60 million, let me holler at you, player. He got it. And ain't nothing we can do about it. He already got it. He already got money. So while you over there saying what people are worth or people ain't worth, just make sure you sign your contract at your job and make sure you worth it. Because Dak done tore a mansion down. See, this when people hate you. Tore a mansion down to the ground. Did you see the video? He tore a mansion down to the ground to build another one. You know why? A couple of reasons. Because he can, because he's watching his pockets, and else. They paid Baker Mayfield a 3-year, $100 million contract. He won't worth it. They paid Josh Allen $55+ million. He ain't never won nothing, but he got it. They played the guy from the Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback. He's straight trash. $55 million. They played the dude from the Arizona Cardinals. $55 million, straight trash. He got it. And there's a couple of more that ain't never won in the playoffs. Rookies getting $35, $40 million on rookie contracts. They got it. Defensive linemen cashing in big bucks. They got it. So when you say Dak ain't worth it, I'm not understanding. You worth what the market says you worth. Y'all more worried about the man pocket than anything else. The NFL owners have never lost a dime. They get paid every game, win, lose, or draw. They got TV revenue, parking revenue, concessions revenue, stadium naming rights revenue, luxury boxes revenue, ticket sales. The TV contract pays the player salary. They don't lose any money. So every player from every team, I want them to get all the money they can get, because one play, just like we saw on the day, star player go, he for the, and let's hope he don't have no nerve damage. Football is a multi-billion-dollar corporation. The players gonna get paid. I just want to put that out there, man. Hey, I got to get up out of here, man. CJTV Cowboy Nation, man. I'm a Cowboy fan. Peace.